So, to continue our discussion, we'll focus on religion. Religion, as you may all know, no, since we're a predominantly 82-83% Catholic country, we are well aware of what religion is. So, etymologically, religion comes from the Latin word religare, which means to bind together. Pagsama-samahin ang pare-pareho. Okay? I think pare-pareho, no? Because the idea of religion is it's meant to provide explanation, reason to things that we have no answer noong unang panahon. Especially during ancient Greek, siguro sabihin natin, even before Christ, no, yung mga ganong katatagal na panahon. Because according to E.B. Tylor, no, a renowned anthropologist, religion came about as people tried to comprehend occurrences and conditions which they could not understand or explain. The thing is, yung religion yung nagbigay ng kasagutan sa mga katanungan ng mga tao na hindi nila mabigyan ng paliwanag. Halimbawa, nagtatanim ako. So, for 3 months, pinaghihirapan ko yung aking pagtatanim. Para pagdating ng panahon ng anihan, meron ako maaaning trigo or palay. Then biglang umulan ng malakas. Binagyo lahat, binaha yung aking mga palay. Ako, na nagpakahira para sa lahat ng ginawa ko, lahat sa loob ng sa isang iglap lamang, no? Winash out lahat ng meron ako, lahat ng aking pinaghirapan. For a person who does not know what he or she must do next, no? Primarily nung unang panahon na walang malinaw na kasagutan kung bakit nangyayari ito, bakit bigla na lang bumabaha, bakit biglang bumabagyo ng malakas, I will question the reason why. And religion tries to provide an answer why this is happening. Pwede yung sagot nito, God's will. Kasi siguro hindi ka mali yung Diyos na iyong sinasamba, or hindi ka sumasamba sa tama or sa tunay na Panginoon. Kaya ikaw ay pinarurusahan nito. The thing with religion is, before, no, religion provided answers. Kasi before wala pang science. Religion is a means to answering the questions that they don't have any answers or explanations. Bakit umuulan? God's will. Bakit namatay yung kaibigan ko sa sakit? God's will. Bakit ako mahirap tapos sila mayaman? Isang pirasong tinapay lang kinakain ko sa maghapon. Sila, mayroon pang mga servants, mga alipin na nagsusubo ng pagkain sa kanila. At madami pa silang tira-tira na hindi nila inuubos. Sagot, God's will. Religion provided an answer by trying to tell you that what's happening to you is very much interconnected to how you bring about your faith to that particular person up there. Again, we're not trying to question religion, but that's how social scientists see religion. It's not about faith. It's about providing reason, explanation to the things that we are not really sure of, lalo nung unang panahon. For Durkheim, religion is a unified system of beliefs and practices relative to sacred things. So, yung relihiyon ay isang bagay na, ay isang sistema, no? Sistema ng mga paniniwala at gawain kung saan nakaangkla to kung ano yung mga bagay na tinuturing natin na sagrado at mga mundane, mga pangkaraniwang bagay. Ibig sabihin, masasabi mong ito ay isang sagradong bagay, ito ay bahagi ng relihiyon pag ito ay binibigyan natin ng malalim na pagtingin. The thing with religion is, it's something that's created by man. Okay? Those sacred things, yung mga puno na sagrado, mga krus na sagrado, yan, mga simbolong ito, these are creations of man. Symbols na binigyan ng meaning ng mga tao. However, Religion, yung idea pa nga niya is it's a social fact, no? It's something that is external to and coercive of the individual. Ibig sabihin, we created religion, however, at some point, religion controls people. No? Taong bumuo ng religion, but at some point, religion has controlled how we behave. Ito yung nagdidikta kung ano yung mga bagay na dapat mong gawin at mga bagay na hindi mo dapat gawin. Kaya mayroong mga 10 utos o kung ano mang ilang mang utos na nararapat gawin, mga konsepto ng moral, no, at immoral. Because the thing with religion is it's a unified system, no? Sistema siya ng kung ano yung mga dapat mong paniwalaan at mga bagay na hindi mo dapat paniwalaan. Hindi mo dapat gawin. Mga sagradong bagay at mga bagay na pangkaraniwan. Alam natin na ang krus ay isang importanteng simbolo, no, sa Kristyanismo. Pero sabihin natin itong panyo kong ginagamit ng pamunas ng pawis ko, does it have any bearing to Christianism, to religion? Wala, diba? Why? Because this is part of the mundane. Hindi, pag ginamit ko to, diba? Yan. Pantakot sa aswa ang ganyan. Meron siyang specific na meaning. It's part of that unified system of beliefs and practices. Yun yung religion. It's a compilation of beliefs that we consider that's sacred. That is related to that particular omniscient, no? Omnipotent being up there. So, what is religion nga ba? As a social system, or social institution rather, all religions involves a set of symbols which arouses feelings of reverence and awe and are linked to ceremonial rituals. So, the thing with religion is meron siya mga specific na simbolo na pag nakita mo to, mararamdaman mo yung meron kang certain feeling, no, arouses our feelings of reverence, no, na dapat kang manampalataya dito, dapat mong sambahin ito because these are linked to certain ceremonial rituals that are very much specific dun sa religion na gusto nating salihan or dun sa ating religion na pinaniniwalaan. So, what is religion as a social institution? So, as a social institution, it involves beliefs and practices based on recognizing the sacred. Recognizing kung ano yung mga bagay na kinoconsider natin na sagrado. Okay? That separates the sacred from the normal things, the ordinary things, the mundane activities that we are doing. At ano yung function or responsibility or purpose ng religion as a social institution? First, establishing social cohesion. So, ang purpose ng religion is to organize our social life through those specific sets of beliefs and practices and rituals that we should follow as part of being religious or devout, no, nananampalataya or bahagi ng reliyon na ito. Merong mga specific sets of things that you are to follow, hence creating that sense of stability, cohesion, no, organization. Ganun yung purpose ng religion according to sociologists. Similarly, promotes social control. So aside from organizing your life, it promotes conformity by abiding to certain moral standards. Religion yung nagdidikta kung ano yung mga kinoconsider na mali, no? Moral at immoral, mga bagay na hindi mo dapat gawin at mga bagay na dapat mong gawin at certain age, at a certain level or certain stage of your life. Ganun yung gustong gawin na, or yun yung purpose ng religion. And lastly, it provides meaning and purpose. Yung naunang dalawa kasi is very much societal or social in level. This one though, ito yung medyo transcendental. Ibig sabihin, otherworldly. This is something that religion can only offer. Hindi ito kayang i-offer ng ibang social institution. Kasi yung social cohesion, pwedeng i-offer ng family, ng economy, ng government. Social control, same. Pwedeng i-offer, even education, pwede lang i-offer. However, itong meaning and purpose, offering the comforting sense that our brief lives serve some greater purpose. Ibig sabihin yung buhay mo na routinary lang, na gigising ka para mag-online class or asynchronous class or magbasa, makinig, magpasa ng task, maglalaro ka, kakain, tutulog, so on and so forth. For religion, it tells you that meron kang mas malalim na purpose. Yung ginagawa mo is something that has a greater meaning. Because the thing with religion is that it provides that certain sense of greater purpose. Mas mayroong lalim yung buhay natin. That's something that religion can offer. Only religion can offer as a social institution. Hindi kayang ibigay yan, no? Again, yung ganong reverence, no? Feeling of awe and reverence at pananampalataya, yung parang sobrang galak na pakiramdam, hindi yan kayang basta-basta kayang i-offer ng ibang social institution, even with your significant other. Iba kasing level yun, no? Ibang degree yun. That's something that religion can only offer. Take note, for better or for worse. One thing is clear though, when it comes to the Philippine context of religion. So, the church in the Philippines, so by the numbers, we have 88.9 million Catholics, or more than 80% nga na Catholics. So, ito yung breakdown niya. Yan, 82.9%, I think 2018 pa yata ito din, o 2015. 2015, kasi wala pa ako nahanap na recent pinaka-latest 2018 yata. So, Protestants, no, mga Protestante is 5.4%, Islam is 4.6%, Philippine Independent Church at 2.6%, at INC and at 2.3%. Ito yan, no? Major religious groups or religious sects na meron sa Pilipinas. Iba dito, parang hindi lumbas ito. Syempre, meron pa mga mas minor, no? Minority, indigenous tribes that have their own specific religious beliefs.